Hi everyone, welcome back. I am really keen to do one video on specific brand which I do quite like, but there are certain things that I don't like, and I have this sort of internal dilemma going on. But I've decided to do the video because now I have quite enough products of this brand, which is Charlotte Tilbury, and there are my favorites, and there are some that I have. A bit of disappointment with because I don't think they live up to their promise, and certain claims they make on in description of a product don't actually they're not actually true. Having said all of that, I think in our days, where there's so much competition and there's so much, PR going on, the success of Charlotte Tilbury brand is actually partially is due to her excellent marketing. So whoever is head of marketing in Charlotte Tilbury's company, I really take my hat off because this is really superb marketing, and what it does do, though, I think to some degree when it's hyped up to the point that it actually makes too many claims, says too much, and so much excitement and all that sort of wow going on, when actually you try a product and you expect that magic word which comes with every single product they talk about, it actually doesn't live up to the promise. So for me, this is where disappointment comes. I have been using this brand literally since the time she came out, and the first advertising campaign and first aha kind of moment videos on YouTube. That's what grabbed me. And my first ever product I tried was a lipstick, Beach Perfect, and I think this is when my actual love started, because the lipstick that I saw and I really tried and I really loved is Beach Perfect. Is perfect nude for me, and it goes superbly with any outfit, any makeup. Is just a good product. So this is when I started buying more. So my totally love and will use again products are the following. The first one, as I said, is Beach Perfect. And as I start talking about lipsticks, let me just go through lipsticks first. So the one that she issued earlier this year is Valentine, which was limited edition for Valentine's Day, of course, and it looks like that. It's perfect, creamy, though very long lasting, nude pink, nude pinkish color. It's more pink than nude, though, I think. And it's a really lovely, it's a really lovely product. The other one, Beach Perfect, which I already mentioned, and this is how it looks in comparison. So Beach Perfect is more nude, but it's more satin, and it's very long lasting. This is what I actually have a video about all the lipsticks, and Charlotte Tilbury came as a winner across all brands, high-end brands, as a winner in terms of the quality, the choice of colors, and the texture and everything else on lipstick. So absolutely no brainer there. I just bought fourth lipstick in the cycle. So I had, this is my third one, and I just bought replacement because I'm very low on that. So the other one is Bosworth Beauty, which is one of her, I think it's Hot Lips, I'm not sure if, I think it is Hot Lips range, which I bought for summer, and it is very bright. For me, it is very bright look. Somebody said, one of the makeup artists I saw said the true color of your lips will be shown on the tip of your fingers when you apply on that side of a finger. This is how lipstick will look on your lips. Tips of our fingers are pinkier than the rest of our hands, so that's probably true actually. And the other two I bought, I really like. They're quite similar, and it's totally beautiful lipstick called Live It Up. So I'm going to show you on this again. Live It Up, similar to Valentine, slightly more pinkier, but it's more creamier as well. So I can wear any of them with no, I love them. I really do. I think Charlotte Tilbury's lipsticks are the best. And Kidman's Kiss. Kidman's Kiss, I think it's matte. Do you know, I can't remember because you can only see the difference in packaging. All of this, they all look the same. The difference in packaging is external packaging. So this is Kissing Range, and I think she's got a matte looks in a matte packaging, so the actual case is not so shiny. So this is the only way to distinguish. So, but we don't keep lipsticks like that. All of those are like that. You know, even Christian Louboutin, he differentiates between the matte or gloss or satin or whatever, because his packaging is different. This is more, I think, satin range, and there is matte and there is another. But these are, unless you look at the back, where it's very, very tiny, I can't see it without glasses, you really have to open which one is which, so you wouldn't know. So that's my little kind of problem with that, but I can live with that. Kidman's Kiss, I think it is matte. It's definitely matte. There is no shine, there is no shimmer or sheer at all of it. So that's fine. What I like about her lipsticks is that there is no strong differentiation between the sheer, satin, matte, or whatever. They are all really, really creamy, really soft. They're long lasting. As I said, I wouldn't wish a better lipstick. If I was asked what can we improve, I would just say probably packaging. Make matte lipsticks, matte packaging, because you still can follow the trend and you can follow the actual idea of the old classic lipstick case, but make them matte. If they're matte, make them whatever, I don't know, sparkling or maybe shiny end of the tip, I don't know, maybe. I'm just thinking. The other one, which I truly, truly love, and I think it makes a difference to my daily look or evening look or any look, is her Bronze and Glow, Film Star Bronze and Glow palette, which is, I think it comes in different shades. I bought one of the first ones. It's 2 years old. I bought it in July 2015. I'm pretty sure. When I was in London, I went to Selfridges. So that is Bronze and Glow. What I like about it, the actual contouring part is very soft. It's all very finely milled and very well pressed. So it lasts forever. It really is. You can see I wear it every day. I swear every day, maybe, I don't know, 5 times a week. But it's still quite a lot of product in it. So the softness of this is incredible, and it goes, I already done that here, it goes without any streaks, without any problem. It's very blendable, it lays beautifully, you can dial it up, you can use it to put a bit more for the evening, for example, but actually it does last all day. It's absolutely beautiful product. And the shiny highlighting part is also, it's very similar to old Yves Saint Laurent. It's an old thing. I still like it. It's still fine. It's been a few years, but it's actually quite a beautiful highlighter. So the texture of this is so good, and it makes a difference to your face. You know, it does reflect light, but it's natural. It's not as wet as her new I don't know what they called, Hollywood Wonder Sticks or something. I think they're wet, they're creamy, they are quite shiny, and I think it creates quite kind of artificial face. I think everything should be natural, smooth, and a bit subtle on the face, especially when it comes to complexion. So to me, this is ideal product. So I'm going to, when I run out, I'm definitely gonna buy this. It's worth the money. This is £49, but it's honestly worth it. She's not cheap. I mean, she's. This is something I want to talk about in the next product, which is kind of I'm on the fence with. One thing I totally love and know no doubt about it, is her Wonder Glow. And again, packaging, Wonder Glow or her Light Wonder foundation, totally the same. So I think you could have done, or she could have done, something different with either, top or something there, maybe slightly more pearl or shimmery, because they are exactly the same. So I had to put a letter G with a permanent marker there, so I know, and on the top, because they stuck like that, so I can see this is a primer. So this primer is totally superb. I mean, I have a lot of primers. Dream Skin is a really lovely thing, but this one reflects light better. And when it comes to primer, I think primer should make a difference. This is a totally lovely product, and you can wear it as well as this one. You can wear without foundation even in summer, just to give it natural glow to the skin. However, from Charlotte Tilbury range, this is one of the products I will definitely buy. It's actually very economical as well. I would be surprised if any of you who use Charlotte Tilbury don't actually use this product, because it's one of the best of her stuff. You can see it reflects light, and it's long lasting as well. It's not oily, it's not dry, it doesn't make much difference to the complexion of the skin. It's just a beautiful primer. I sometimes in summer I wear it without foundation. Her foundation is my kind of debate. I had this with myself for some time. I've got plenty of different foundations, and I have lots of reviews on them. Foundation is a separate topic. A lot of people asked, particularly my Russian audience, they asked about, is it a good foundation or not? It is a good foundation, it really is. However, I think it's a bit oily. If your skin is dry, this is a superb version for you. My skin is in patches, oily, and kind of combination skin. So what I do, I use Wayne Goss tip. You can see my skin. I wonder if you can see the difference in my skin. So this part of the face, when I was doing my light makeup, I used just moisturizer, then I used Wonder Glow, and I put foundation on with a tiny dust of powder. And of course I've got this highlighter, Bronze and Glow. This side of the face, I used Wayne Goss tip to actually apply loose powder first, or just powder, to set my moisturizer first, and then I used foundation on the top. So then I used Wonder Glow and foundation on the top. That made it more subtle, I think. I don't know, you probably won't see now because I've put Bronze and Glow highlighter on the top, so that doesn't matter. But I used it for a while. I used this trick for a while, and I can tell you, I have a video about it as well, and Wayne Goss has a video about it, the best foundation tip ever. Have a look if you don't know about it. I found it that it keeps foundation for longer. So for those with combination skin or oily skin, if you like Charlotte Tilbury foundation, this would keep it shine free or relatively shine free, because a lot of us, even in age 50 plus, we still have this combination skin and there's some oily patches, which you don't really want to keep going and keep doing with the powder. Try this tip. So I use this tip very happily. Thank you very much, Wayne Goss. So product is good. It does last long. It doesn't sort of smear, doesn't move, so it's a good product. To me it is a little bit too oily for my skin, but I'm using this tip, so I'm fine. So those are my love stuff. And the last one on the love list is a mascara. I found this mascara, and she was talking about, she's not shy, she's praising herself all the time, and bragging is sometimes even annoying, to be honest. However, the Legendary lashes, oh gosh, that's just, your lashes become magic. I tried it, and I had a lot of, like any of you, had a lot of various mascaras. And I thought I'd try this because most of her products are very good. So Legendary Lashes didn't do it for me at all. For some reason, as I put mascara on, very quickly it started dropping here on as I blink, or I don't know, my lashes aren't that long, but for whatever reason I had this sort of drop on my skin around my eye, and I thought, strange. So I removed it. Then next day was the same. But I don't believe it. I'm not doing anything wrong and I'm not doing anything differently as I did to my other mascaras. So I rang them up and I said, this is an issue. So they told me they won't accept it back because it's obviously being used. They can't resell it, so I keep it. So I gave it to somebody. However, they sent me a replacement for free. They sent me this full fat lashes mascara, which is such a difference. It really does make, right. Today I did my eyes without, I'm just going to show you, without any eyeshadows, just to show the look of the mascara. So it does add volume and length, and it doesn't clot, it doesn't drop. So it's a very, very good mascara. It's on my love list. I might buy it again. I don't know. I might buy it again. It's a good quality product. It really is. So if you are on the fence and you're thinking which mascara to buy, if you want Charlotte Tilbury specifically, think about this Legendary Lashes. In my own experience, it was dropping on there all the time. I had to remove it, I had to put my concealer on, and etc. So it did give me a little bit of a unhappiness in this respect. Now I'm becoming more sort of towards critical side of the things, and I'm just only being honest. The thing is, this is my own video, this is my own opinion, and this is how I experienced and what I experienced or didn't experience, despite all my expectations, because of the way I am. I don't know, because it might be my skin or something. What I find generally, they are not very shy in making claims. For example, this is Lustre lip gloss. Lustre is called, Seduction. I bought together with my, I think, second Beach Perfect lipstick. When I looked at one of the Charlotte Tilbury's seductive look to the first date or something, I can't remember. This lip gloss looks really, really nice. It's still good. It's still good. I don't have a problem with the actual product. It's more pigmented. I've got other lip gloss there, but I'll show you. It's more pigmented than many others. So you can see it's quite pigmented. It's opaque. It's quite opaque. What they say, it lasts 6 hours. It doesn't. It doesn't. No lip gloss in the world lasts 6 hours unless you sit like this or stand for 6 hours. It will last even longer. It will last a day if you stand like this. But no, in a real, normal, busy businesswoman life, or anyone's life, if you are talking, you're doing this, you're having a sip of water, you're having drink, you're having lunch or whatever, nothing lasts. Lip gloss will not last 6 hours. So I don't know where they got this from, who they tried it on, and why they're making this claim that this lip gloss lasts up to 6 hours. It's rubbish. Don't believe it. It does last. It lasts perhaps a little bit longer than others because simply it's thicker. It's quite creamy. It doesn't stick and it doesn't move much. So it's a good lip gloss. It is, though, it doesn't last 6 hours. I'm sorry. So and now I'm looking at the size. This is Tom Ford. Yes, it is more expensive overall, but this is half size. So the lip gloss, I would rather pay, I don't know, it's half, this is 5.5 grams. I think this is, or milliliters. This is probably 3. I don't think it's more than 3, maybe 2.7. It's kind of, I think they've been very economical with the product, but the price still kind of goes towards sort of normal range of prices for high-end, creeping up closer to any other, or well, there is a Chanel lip gloss for you. Here we go. So I think the size could be a little bit more generous. Will I buy this lip gloss again or not? I don't know. I'm not sure about it. So I'm kind of on the fence with this one. Probably not. I don't know. I found there are some really good ones as well on the market. Things I have a problem with, right? I have looked quite through quite a few videos and tutorials and some product reviews, etc. And I kind of bought into this marketing hook again. I've been hooked on that, and I think I'm actually getting a bit wiser now. So I thought I buy that. I buy something that I heard of quite a lot, and there was quite a hype about it going on. I'm talking about her Goddess Skin clay mask. And a clay mask, because I ordered quite a lot of things previously, with the last couple of orders, I received a few of those tests, and I actually tried it 3 times with interval of maybe 2 or 3 days, and followed instructions. I have not found my skin being changed magically towards some beautiful, incredible, youthful, young, almost kind of beyond recognition skin. It probably does something. It probably does, but again, this is marketing. Again, it's about the length of and depth of claims they're ready to go into to attract customers, because not everybody will return. They bought, okay, I bought it, I'm not going to return. This is not way to do. I think, well, this is I think it's cost, I didn't write it down actually, 39 or 38 pounds, 75 mils. But what I found is that, like any clay mask, if you used any clay mask before, it does kind of smooth it out, but it doesn't instantly closes your pores and makes it sort of youthful and makes it, I'm kind of a little bit baffled with that. I think there is a lot of hype going on with the word celebrity, because Charlotte Tilbury is known for, being very cliquey with celebrities, and she's doing a lot of makeup, and fair play, she's doing a good job. But what I think as a society we're being very hooked on is the word celebrity, or you use this and you will look like celebrity. I don't want to look as celebrity. I am a normal 51 years old businesswoman, having a job and family. I don't need to look as a celebrity, but I think our society is very rapidly moving to this sort of standard. Look like a celebrity is a standard. It's not. It's not. Standard is a standard. Celebrity should be looking better because they've got nothing to do apart from being a celebrity. Sorry, they don't have a 9 to 6 job. So what I'm trying to say is that don't be hooked on the promise that you will look instantly. I use it, she says, I use it on all of my celebrities before they go. Yes, they don't care. You use the mask or not, they're still gonna be looking gorgeous anyway. So it doesn't mean that if you use this mask and you go out, everybody's gonna look at your skin and say, wow, what have you done? It doesn't work like this. There is no magic. The only magic in cosmetics or skincare is your total routine, constant, religiously devoted care of your skin with the good quality products. Nothing as a single product does magic to you. It wouldn't. Seriously, it wouldn't. So I tried. By the time I received the order, and I was kind of on the fence with it. I haven't even opened it, to be honest. It's still on with this metal. It's got a little metal thing. You see, I haven't even opened it. So I'm based on the trial that I had. I've done 3 times, and every time I expect something, and so it does look a little bit better. It didn't. It kind of. It's a mask. It's a mask, that's it. I think 38 quid for this is a little bit too much. If I use the entire thing and I use it on a daily basis, I don't know, it probably will work, but I don't think it's as magic as it is, as they say. Another thing I have an issue with is, it's not an issue as such, it's just something I decided I'm going to return. And those are quartz, the eyeshadows. I do have a lot of eyeshadows, and believe me, the reason I will be returning this is not because I have many others. Yes, I do. I have found alternatives. I've got Dior, similar one, and Tom Ford, etc. When I received this, This is her eyeshadow code, which is Golden Goddess. I don't deny colors are lovely, but they are not anything different to any other brand. So this is just a set of bronze, a bit of a gold, mainly bronze, and kind of taupe combination of colors, which all go very well together. Of course they do. But I think there is a lot of them with Tom Ford. Tom Ford actually was first to come up with those combination of colors. And I heard in one video I saw somebody said it's actually him who introduced her to this concept. And that's why there are quite a lot of similar quotes and similar kind of combination of colors, almost dupes. So I think what annoys me is that for £38, this is a very, very small amount. I calculated in relation to Tom Ford, because I think his quality is just absolutely totally outstanding. His price per gram is about 20% cheaper than Charlotte Tilbury. This for 5.2 grams. So for 5.2 grams of eyeshadows, they're not very easy to open at all, actually. They are really... 5.2 grams, £38, without brushes. This is what I don't understand. Why couldn't you make it just a tiny, tiny little bit bigger and put nice little decent brushes? It is more expensive and no brushes. So talking of brushes is my next point of talk. So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to either carry a little sort of bag with travel set, or they assume that you use your brushes, you go to work. But she's the one who is talking about desk dusk disco kind of move, dial up your so what you supposed to dial it up with, if you are in the office, you have this palette with you, where are your brushes? So that implies that you have to buy brushes to take with you, for which reason I bought. So that's going back. I haven't even touched it, actually. I think it's overpriced for what it is, and it's not unique at all. So that goes back. So that was my puzzle for number one, which is kind of very well, all marketing again. I take my hat off to them, and they put it as a present. Legendary lashes, which I already said about. It goes on there, so they go back. Anyway, so next topic is those brushes that I thought I'm gonna get, because I do travel a lot. I have a busy life, and it's probably worth having. It's very nicely laid little clutch bag with brushes. So when I saw it on the picture, the way the model was holding the brush, the powder brush specifically, I was interested, did look like a normal size brush, though they're mini. They're mini because they travel size. They actually reduced the actual volume of the brush itself by about half. So this is a traditional brush. So you can see the difference. Wayne Goss powder brush, or even this is sculpturing brush, contouring brush. So this is not much bigger as a powder brush. So I looked at it kind of think, okay, they could have done it bigger size. If you call it powder brush, call it powder brush, or just say it's a mini version of a powder brush. Okay, it could go bigger, be a bit more fluffy, a bit more round and bigger to go into this side, and all the other three to keep here. So the other three are, this is a normal size blending brush, which I accept, which I have 2 or 3 of, actually, different ones. This is a smudgy brush, which absolutely beautiful brush. It really is. I like it, and I think it's a normal size, but I do have Wayne Goss smudgy brush. So why I bought this? And precision brush again, which is something I have. And I've got this precision brush by Dior. By no means I'm saying that those brushes are rubbish and I've got better ones. It's just I bought something I really didn't need, and I'm kind of partially I'm angry with myself. But the point is that the whole thing, the cost of it is £45. I think it is overpriced for what it is, with the powder brush being that small. I think it's a little bit overpriced. For that reason, the brushes and the cord, as well as clay mask, Goddess Skin clay mask, they go back. But if I didn't have eyeshadows, and if I didn't have those brushes, which I'm sure everybody does, but my disappointment is with some of the claims they make and the expectations they raise because of these promises and marketing talk. So there I am with my Charlotte Tilbury best and not so best products. What I've learned from this is, before you make purchase of something that you think you need, first of all, you need to think, do you really need it? Yes, it makes us happy. Yes, they apply to us. We go, we look gorgeous. Come home, we open up, we show it to our friends. We even do videos, as I do, with first impressions. And then I think the happiness for what we pay, it has to last a bit longer. It doesn't have to be just, wow, first impression. You have to be continuously happy with the product that you use. As I'm happy with this Wonder Glow, with her lipsticks, with this Bronze and Glow Film Star highlighter sculpturing set, and even mascara. Thank you very much for your time and for your patience. I think it's been a bit long video, longer than I planned, but I really wanted to cover in details why certain things I think they're a bit over the board and a little bit dialed up too much in terms of the marketing promises and the price as well. So there I am. I've got a couple of more products that I purchased, not Charlotte Tilbury, but some others. I'm going to do a video this weekend again, and I see you soon. Okay, thank you. Bye.